if you're interested in learning, going deeper with your yoga practice and learning more than just asana, I recommend Basia. She's got a really wonderful, long history of practice. She's been practicing, I think, over 25 years, and she's studied different schools of yoga quite deeply. So she studied Ashtanga, she's studied with Doug Keller and the Iyengar lineage. She's got this firm understanding of the mechanics of the body and alignment. And she's also very interested and has a background in well-being. She's about diets and health and habits and philosophy. And she has this wonderful way of integrating all that she's learned and then present it at the right time and the right way for the students. I've had the honor of taking a few workshops with her, and I think she's just a wonderful teacher. She has a way of presenting information at the right time, and she really teaches the student. So I really recommend, if you want to go deeper in your practice, to practice and study with Basia. This May, yeah.
瑜伽的师资训练，事实上只是让你知道怎么样更和谐的跟自己相处，所以你可以更和谐的跟他人交流以及相处。所以我会觉得，像师资训练不一定要成为一个瑜伽老师，它可能会是后来的一个附加的价值。可是，在上师资训练的过程当中，我们有很多的环节，带领你去认识什么是瑜伽，然后在这个过程当中，也许会有一点会触动到你，然后你知道透过这个路径，你可以更接近真实的自我。其实练习瑜伽是一辈子的事情，和自己相处也是一辈子的事情，你没有办法。所以你将自己稍微的抽离出来，就在这25天里面，你完完全全的就跟瑜伽相处，就跟自己相处，然后你就会知道，就是接下来的这一生，你大概会是一个什么样的形态过，或者是你可能会找到接下来的这一生，可能会让你有彻底改变的那个关键到底是在哪里？
The teacher training that we'll be offering next year in 2013 is going to be based on what I have learned and what I have experienced and what I found that seemed to work in the teacher training. My background as far as studies is primarily Richard Freeman for many, many years, so Ashtanga practice, strong practice, but also other aspects of the practice. I've done a lot of therapeutic training. My personal background in Chinese medicine and acupuncture has also informed my practice, as well as the interest of psychology aspect of the practice and the human mind and the relationship. So this is what I bring to the table. As far as the teacher training itself, there will be a lot of hands-on. I like to work with my hands a lot. I like to be not just theoretical, but to be able to use our hands, use our eyes, use our ears to determine what is needed and what is helpful to people. And many teacher training cover a lot of standard contents. What is missing is being confident in reading the bodies, in adjusting the bodies, in knowing what people need at a time and how to adjust different types of bodies at different times, and how to be literally helpful. So I focus on proper adjustments and knowing when to do what and why, and understanding every action that you take. So that, of course, entails that we need to learn how the body works, but also the differences in different types of bodies. Because of my background in healing, Chinese medicine, and a great interest in psychology, it gives a good background into understanding how the humans work, not only on the physical aspect, but also emotional aspect and psychological aspect, which is extremely important when teaching.
Between micro and macro lens through which we examine who we are. Sometimes, small invading rubber balls are needed to dig in to pry open stubborn nooks and sealed scar tissue. As we roll, rub, and press those unforgiving round things, we are opening fields of sensations. Oh, this can be quite a ride. Please be warned, it is quite addictive. Some areas you'll be working on will literally take your breath away. You may find muscles that you did not know you had. Gradually, you will learn to hold space for what is arising, even if it's intense. And when you do, the initial intensity will fade, like most things, when you stop pushing them away. What seems to be a chore at first will turn into self-body care, close to a spa experience. Well, almost. You can do it anytime, at the end of your long day, or first thing in the morning, to face the day with fresh attitude. That most people have plenty of around, stabilizing and controlling where distal areas of the body are, will allow us to focus on how the part of the body under the microscope is doing. We can experiment, turn it around, and hold it for a period of time to feel how the breath is behaving in various configurations of the body. Try it at the office sometime. In between serious assignments, get down on your knees and solve the problems of the world by releasing tension in your very own shoulders. The world looks often very differently when you drop what you carry on your back after a long time of self-imposed struggle. Finding new space in the neck allows the mind to have more room for new viewpoints. If shoulders and upper torso do not open naturally, we may need some help of more complex contraption. First, fasten what seems to be reluctant and then use gravity to your advantage. Once you get there, flood it with a new breath and hopefully a new pattern will be born. If all fails and you need a dramatically new perspective, turn everything upside down and take a closer look all over again.